Good evening and welcome to tonight's show from DJ and TV, Disc Jockey News TV. Tonight's show is brought to you by Electra Voice, DJ Event Planner, DJ Trivia, Odyssey Innovative Designs and Cases, NLFX Professional, Promo Only, and the DJ and TV Insiders.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
And we're live. That's right. It isn't me. It's usually Jeremy Brech. Every show Jeremy Brech's on is like 2-1. Are we live? You're welcome.
I don't know what to say.
I don't
know what to do with my hands.
Thank you guys for being with us tonight here on DJ and TV. This is our kind of convention series week. We're bringing basically convention type content to you. So you don't have to, if you didn't make Vegas, you don't have to go and fret. You don't have to be sad. You can learn a lot of great things tonight. Jeremy, lighting is a big part of your world. And tonight you're going to kind of dig into some things to be thinking about when it comes to purchasing and such our lighting systems. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I guess to kind of give a synopsis on what this is going to be about, I think one of my biggest questions that I get that people will message me on Facebook or that comes up on the YouTube channel is uplighting. I think
Sure.
A lot of people see that uplighting's kind of been a trend and it's not really dying off. And so they feel that that's going to be a good investment. And I would completely agree with that. I think uplighting is extremely important because it does add a lot, not just to the performance aspects, but to a design aspect and also the decor aspect. So there's definitely some money to be made there because people they're not going to splurge because you have bigger movers or, and again, not saying that that's what I use movers, but people aren't going to pay extra for my movers. They're going to pay extra for some of those things that are going to create more of an impact. And design with uplighting is going to create the biggest impact. It's also going to help your client save a lot of money.
Sure.
And
okay.
I mean, again, you probably get the same questions, John. What uplight should I get?
Yep.
And that it's a great question, but you really have to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish with that light. What do you want out of that light? And there's a lot of features that the uplights have nowadays. There are a lot of controllability, and there's also different power when it comes to lighting. And again, if you're always working in a small venue, this light might be the best. If you need multiple colors, this might be the best, or more color mixing, I should say. So there's a lot of great options out there, and I'm going to go off some spec sheets because I want people to understand the questions that they should be asking when they're looking for uplighting.
Sure. And
what the most important things are when it comes to those features and specifications. So I guess John, you got questions that I can answer right now?
Why don't you take it away here? I'm going to go get the next videos lined up and such. So I'm going to put you in full screen, and I'll be listening in the background. So that way I can follow along, and I'll be able to ask those questions when it comes to uplighting.
Good. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to promote a specific product or anything like that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use spec sheets from some of the product that we use and some of the product that I kind of help people with when they're looking for uplighting. So the first couple things you should be asking is, let's go over the questions you shouldn't be asking. The big question that comes up is they always ask about watts. And if you've ever taken a Ben Stowe seminar, you've heard Ben talk about, watts don't really mean anything when it comes to audio.